All right, so let's just real quickly, right? So yesterday was Miss Donna's meet and greet, and people came out and they supported her. They came and they supported her. I was pleasantly surprised, considering the fact that it is a weekday. It was Monday, and people go to work and stuff like that. But it was lovely to see everybody came out in their yellow. It was a good look. I saw Rose Vlogs. She was there, and the Unstoppable Boys, and Unstoppable Browns. Sorry, Kemar and Omar, and Miss Donna's brother. He was there as well, and it was a good look. They all came together. They were reunited, and it was good. And the thing is, I saw in my comment section this morning, somebody was saying, Michelle Ladonna must shame now. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, what should I be ashamed of, really? What exactly am I supposed to be ashamed of? I should be ashamed of the fact that somebody lacks confidentiality, that the person cannot be trusted and the person is a liar. Is that what you want me to be ashamed of? Because if that's what you want me to be ashamed of, I will never be ashamed of that. You understand? It is always good to forgive, but never forget. And remember that a leopard never changes their spots. You understand what I'm saying? The fact of the matter is that, something was done, right? A violation of trust was committed. And I spoke about it, and I was not wrong. It was the correct thing to do. I spoke about it, right? And nothing is going to change that. So whether, the Browns and their, once father figure, they've reunited, that's got nothing to do with me. I do not care about that. That's not my friendship. That's not my relationship. But I love to see when people come together. It doesn't mean because I speak to you, right, or I'm friendly with to you, or I'm cordial with you, that I forget what you've done to me. People are not stupid. You understand? And we'd rather live in peace than war. But I don't forget what you've done for me, and my eyes are wide open as well. So I will know what to say around you, and I will know the things to do around you, right? So let's not forget. You understand? Because a lot of you, I notice you are very gullible, right? You are quite one-track minded as well. You don't like to, look at the bigger picture. You are easily led. Anyone can lead you down the rabbit path or the rabbit hole. It's very hard for somebody to do that, right? I am not stupid, right? Like I said, it's a good look, and unity is strength. And that's what we want to see. We prefer unity more than war and whatever. But don't forget, do not forget that I am a blogger. I am not a content creator, and I am not an influencer. I am a blogger. And a blogger, I'm tired for telling you, but when I keep getting on the knickers into a twist, bloggers, they will speak about things that is put on the internet. That's what we do. So when we see something that a public figure does, celebrity, influencers, or these content creators who put their lives out there, right, and drama is attached to it or whatever, we will have a conversation about it. Do you understand? If you don't want anybody to speak about it, don't put it on social media. Now that's clear. Let's get into it now. Okay, so a meet and greet. What is the purpose of a meet and greet? A meet and greet is for a person who, is famous, who is, well known, whether they are, musician, DJ or philanthropist, a singer, a dancer, whatever it is. You understand? An actor, actress, whatever or whoever. Influencers, right, as well. They sometimes hold a meet and greet to meet their fans, to meet the people who are supporting them, the people who are standing in solidarity of them. It is a bit personal, right? You get one-to-one, you take photographs with them, you have conversation with them. It's just you and them. You as the public figure or celebrity, and your fans. that's just what it is. You understand? That is a meet and greet, right? You know where I'm going with this, right? Okay. So, you know, Miss Donna's brother turned up, right? Because I'm not watching his live, because I don't watch his live, right? So I'm watching Miss Donna's live. You know, I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube because I'm supporting the thing, right? So I'm watching. So based on what I see on her live, I'm commenting on what I see. So, you know, I was not surprised by, you know, Your Majesty turning up to the meet and greet. You might be surprised. I was not surprised. And so based on what I know a meet and greet should be, and for the ones who will lack understanding, I will explain something to you by using two close celebrities to explain this to you. Adele and Alan Carr, they're best friends, right? They're very close. And he's been to our house a few times. He's been to award ceremony where she's been awarded. He's been to her concerts, right? He supported her in everything that she does. But if she's having a meet and greet, he's not going to go there. You know why? For the ones who do not and who will not understand, or does not understand, or won't understand, or who don't want to understand, because it is her day to meet her fans. He himself is a public figure. He's famous and he's well known as well. He might not be known as Adele, who is known worldwide, but he's known across between America and England and Canada, right? And if Adele is hosting a meet and greet in London and Alan Carr turns up, it's going to take away the focus from Adele a little bit, no matter how big she is, onto Alan. Alan he's very flamboyant. You know, he's very out there. You understand? He's very witty. He's very funny. You know, he's very entertaining, right? Adele, on the other hand, he's famous because she sings. You know, she's cool and she's down to earth and all of this. But once you've taken the photograph with Adele, you're not going to really want to sit down and have chit chat. You want to take a photo, I take a photo with, my favorite singer. This one is for the album, I mean, that's it, you're done. But Alan, you're going to maybe want to sit down and chat and laugh and all of these things because of his personality. You understand? Two public figure should not be at a meet and greet. I do not care what nobody wants to say. We're not going to come and say, oh, here, this one come now. We don't want to stop. No. This is what it is. You never see two public figure at a meet and greet if it is not planned. If it is planned, that's a totally different thing. But if it is not planned, you'll never see a meet and greet. If I'm having a meet and greet, which that will never happen, which I don't think nobody want to meet me because I'm a blogger, I talk about everything and offend everybody. You understand? Right. But if I was liked and I'm having a meet and greet, the meet and greet would just be me. I'm not going to call somebody else and say I'm having, who is public figure or somewhat known, and say I'm having, no, because I want to have a one-to-one with my fans. You understand? I do not want to, it's not a matter of sharing the spotlight, you understand, in this case, but it's more personal where they can talk to me, they can talk to me, they can enjoy my presence. You understand? But because we do not like to think, right? We turn a blind eye when we see certain things. But sometimes when you see these things, you have to think. You have to be smart and you have to think. You understand? You have to be smart and you have to think. Right? In regards to Kemar and Omar, what was confirmed on that night is that these young men, they are pure souls. They do not like animosity. They do not like strife. Right? They are not ungrateful. And that's what's been proven last night. That there was never ungrateful. And they're not liars. Right? There was never no letter written or anything of the sort. Nothing. So the fact that persons even ran with that was, I knew I was right. I knew I was right. Nobody could tell me otherwise. I don't care who was gonna drag me left, right, and center. That's what this confirmed to me. That these young men, they were never ungrateful. They're such kind souls, right? And they don't lie and they do not make up stories. They just come as is. They showcase exactly who they are. Not saying they're perfect or anybody is perfect, but I'm just saying, I observed them, I watched them, I listened to them, and I knew from the get-go that there was never a letter. They never wrote a letter. And I knew that they just wanted to live good and just do content and just carry on with them their lives. You understand? But what I saw last night has made myself, and I am sure many people as well, think. Be smart. You understand? Be smart. We're all for a kumbaya moment. And we love a kumbaya moment. And I do not care what you want to say. But let me tell you something. I am not stupid. I am far from stupid. So when me see, and maybe a few others see, 3/4 don't see it. But I see it. And I do not care who want to come out and want to iron. It is clear as day what was happening. And I could go and I could say this and I could say this and but I will just leave it there. Remember, once bitten, twice shy. A leopard never changes its spots. Certain things is just in some people's DNA, right? To lie, right? And to reveal stories about others that aren't true. That is nowhere near the truth. When you hear the lies that was, told, myself and my closest and dearest had to say, professional liar. It makes me scared. It makes me scared. I am fearful of this person and whatever lie that they will make up to make themselves look good or to save their skin. I am scared. I am scared of somebody who can tell lies on someone who they do not know, right? They've never spoken to them in a certain capacity. And to just come out blatantly and them knowing within themselves that they're lying on someone innocently, regardless of what you have with the person. You can lie where everyone around me, my loved ones, myself can go, whoa, that's a professional liar. That's a professional and pathological liar. And I don't care who you are, but I'm going to tell you right now, right? Be happy, be jovial, all you want, and we love the peace and the kumbaya moment. But let me warn you and tell you, I don't care who wants to come out and chew iron this time. Let me warn you, I'm going to tell you, please be careful. A lie was told One of my closest and dearest drew my attention to it because she was shocked. She could not believe it. She could not, because she knew it was a blatant lie. And I thought to myself, this is serious. This is serious. It is so serious to the point where my child ordered the product from this person, and I am so happy to know that my child is changing her address. She's moving. I am so happy. That is how fearful I am. Not fearful, so okay, I'm running away. No. But what this person can do with their tongue. Be warned. I am telling you, I don't care what this one start after a love lady, but I'm telling you, I see things for myself. I observe people. If you can come and you can tell lies, right? Make up lies and stories to sink the next person, you are dangerous. You are dangerous. And people need to be careful. People need to be careful. I am going to tell you, a lie was told. And this is one of the worst things that this person could do. Oh, you're exposed voice notes, which is disgusting, so low. But to blatantly come out, this is where you literally sank yourself. So I sat here and I'm thinking to myself, everything that I've watched and listened to you saying, I've started questioning it now. Were you telling lies all this time? All these things that you've said this, you've said that, most probably you were lying. Because to come and say something like this, blatant lie, you'll see this and you'll watch it and you'll know that you lied. In your heart, you know you lied. I know you lied. My people know you lied. We know who you are. Like I said, I am not stupid. I observe people. And if people don't want to be careful around you, that is their business. But I know that I could never let my child, you have the address of where my child lives. I protected her for several reasons. Where she used to live, right? She was between homes because she lived there and then she came to stay with me for a few weeks until she sorted out certain things. And we had a conversation and I said, you know what? Don't go there. Don't go back there. Move. I do not want this person to know where you live, because I don't trust this individual. I'm scared of this individual. And like I said, not scared to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to run up. No, I'm scared of what this person can do or what they will do. We've seen it. We've seen the lies, right? So continue with your kumbaya moment. You know, forgiveness is of God. And I am here for forgiveness. But I am not here to forgive. I'm not here to forget. You understand? When you come at me sideways and you do certain things to violate me, I can never ever look at you the same ever again. I can say hello and I can be cordial. You understand? We can exist in the same space and it not feel awkward. But I know who you are. And soon, people on the internet will find out who you really are. And I do not care if una loggerhead wants to come under my comment section and cuss and carry on. I do not care. Like I said, I am still standing and I'm still here. Right? I have to stand for something or fall for anything at all. And whatever it is that I experience and other person they've experienced via the hands of this individual or the tongue of this individual, I do not want another person to experience it. It is not nice. You understand? Anyways, Miss Donna, congratulations on the success of your meet and greet. Like I said, I'm a blogger and I'm going to speak based on what I see, right? You are a content creator. You don't do that. These people, they are your friends. They're not my friends, right? So I can speak on anything I want to speak on. You understand? That's just what it is. Me saying XYZ should not deter anybody, right? Or that's my opinion and my experience. I have an experience. This is what I experienced. You haven't experienced it. So don't go off of my experience. You understand? You can listen. You can listen and walk away, or listen and let it resonate. But it's my experience. And if I experience something, it was done publicly, right? And that's my experience. And something else was said as well. My experience. So it makes me wonder and ponder. It makes me think. They're your people. They're not my people. I am happy to stay in my little circle. You know, I strayed a little bit out of my circle, right? Because of, you know, the yearning and longing for that, you know, that brother, you know, that whole thing. You know, biggest mistake. That's the biggest mistake. But like I said, God, he's always looking out for me anyways. Always. He's always. And based on that lie that you told, I prayed. I prayed. And if you do not change your ways, it is not going to be nice on your end. You understand? If you do not change your ways, it is not going to be nice on your end. It's not nice to come out and tell lies and build stories on people you do not know. You understand? You do not know. Right? I know who I am. And the people around me know who I am. So when you say certain things, we know. That's when we sit up and take note. This person is really a liar. This person is really a liar. Anyway, I digress again. But Miss Donna and our supporters, bless up on herself, right? Continue standing firm in our corner, because nobody at all, nobody could ever be in her position and go through what she's going through without support. So anybody who comes out and supports her, stand by her side, stand in solidarity, I don't look at it as no sort of clout. It is so played out, this whole clout thing. Right? Support her. Because some people, if they were in her position, if they would have topped themselves already. Because for everything that you do, you are scrutinized, you are picked apart, you're frowned upon, you are cussed out, you are degraded and stuff like on a daily basis or weekly basis for 4 years, 4 consecutive years. How many people could do that? Or 3 years, 3 to 4 years or something? How many people could withstand that pressure and not go crazy? So yes, come out, support her in your numbers, support her, build her up, no matter if what she has sell, even if a paper she has sell, support her. You understand? Support her so she can see that she's loved. Nobody is here to make friends or be on a bandwagon, but think for yourself. Would you be able to withstand that pressure of somebody living on you and not having any support? Could you do that? You have to be honest and you have to be fair. So some people come and they say, oh, this person is looking off of clout or whatever, and this person doesn't like her. No. people, they support her because it is not fear what she is going through. You understand what I'm saying? Tell them I say, I talk about everything under the sun. So people were just new and just coming and talk about or talk about Mr. and whatever. Do you want me to list out all the topics? I've even spoken about the Prime Minister. We talk about even the mayor over here and the Prime Minister over here. You know how many topics I've covered? You look coming talking about oh Mr. I talk about every God Almighty thing. But anyways, I gotta go again. I have things to do. I have things to do. Yeah. So Auntie Donna, bless up yourself, take care of yourself, and you know, thank you once more to the supporters. Kamar, Omar, well done to you. Well done for reaching out and you reuniting, and you know it's a good look. I love to see it, you know, but be careful. I'm just gonna be honest and I'm gonna tell you, be careful. But you know, I'm not stupid, so all right then.